What is up, YouTube? This is my 2013 zx6r 636. Today we're going to be removing the front wheel. I have a nice new wheel here to put on. Couldn't really find out too much what size this front axle Allen key is. I found that out. It is a 22 millimeter. I have a nice Motion Pro tool here, a little axle tool. The part number is 08-0397, once again by Motion Pro. And found out that the axle size here is a 22 millimeter. If you don't have this tool, it is $20 on eBay. But if you're in a pickle and you need to get this done ASAP, you can actually find two 22 millimeter nuts and screw it onto a bolt, weld them together, put it in here, and then crack it loose by the bolt end, and that'll loosen it up. But let me tell you how to get this thing off. First, since I'm replacing the wheel, we gotta go ahead and loosen up all of our brake disc rotors here. We want to have it off the stand when we go loose at everything, because we don't want this to wiggle around and fall off the front stand, which could drop it off the back stand, fall over. We don't want that. So before we put our front wheel stand on, you could have it on the back. We want to go ahead and loosen up all these bolts. So we're gonna come around, get a 6 millimeter Allen key, loosen up all the disc brakes, bolts here, the rotors. Same thing with the other side. And then we're going to take a 12 millimeter on these two bolts holding on the caliper, as well as the other side. Then go ahead and take loosen up these two Allen keys here. They're also a 6 millimeter, same as the rotor bolts here. And then use our 22 mil on the axle. So once we have everything loose, put it up on the front stand here, and then we can fully take off our brake calipers here, and then just let them hang, float. If you want to, you could probably get a nice coat hanger and hang it somewhere, or bungee cord and hang it somewhere, just so it doesn't have too much tension on the brake lines. But let me go ahead and take that off, and I'll show you how to get this front wheel off. Alright, so I started fully taking out the bottom one, and then finished loosening up the top. Fortunately, I can't get that out just because the brake line is in the way. Did that with each side there. Put the bolts somewhere safe where you'll be kicking them around. Next, we're going to want to, I like to personally plant my foot underneath the tire. Go ahead, once this is fully loosened up, go ahead and pull that away. There's our axle. And then place my hand here. Take my foot away. Do a nice little jiggle, because it'll get caught between the forks a little bit and the stands themselves. Now we have a nice collar right here, as well as over here. They'll probably fall out on you, so you know they should be the same size here. Let me just verify that. Yep, they're the same size. So universal fit, whatever size, whatever fit. You want to go and clean out inside of right here, and then reapply a little bit of grease, as well as a little bit of grease on these collars here and the axle. When you go ahead and reinstall, you're going to reverse the process, but once again with grease on those. And then to make it easier, you can find like maybe a skateboard or something like that, just to pick that wheel up off the ground to replant the axle back through. Or you can use your foot, jiggle it around, either way. And then I'll have the torque specs for everything in the description of this video, as well as the bolt size, or the socket size for everything on this video. If this helped you, please like, subscribe, and if you have any troubles, leave a comment. Thank you.